Hello love, welcome to Yoga Life with Amber. I'm Amber. Thank you so much for being here today. We're gonna have some fun today. We are going to get upside down and we're gonna work on a journey towards headstand. We are not gonna do tripod headstand today. We're gonna support our head with our arms, so don't be worried. We're gonna take care of our necks and our heads and ourselves. If you're like, I could never do a headstand, just stick with me. There'll be simple steps to get there, and we're going to take it slow and easy. We're going to take a lot of breaks. So whenever you're ready, let's begin with a comfortable seat. Let's take a moment to check in with our body, see how our bodies feel this morning, this afternoon, this lunch hour, whatever time it is that you're watching today. Just begin by sending some love and kindness to your mind, to your head, your shoulders, to your arms, your belly, your legs. We're going to be using our entire body today. Bring your hands to your belly and let's take 3 deep, easy breaths. Really filling your belly up like a balloon on your inhale. Maybe sighing out of your mouth on the exhale, pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Agreeing to not judging your body for anything today. Every day is really different with balance and your mindset, your core, all the things. Whenever you're ready, release your hands and let's come into a tabletop position. So roll over onto hands and knees. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, and let's just sway your hips and kind of snake your spine around, even your neck. Kind of loosening up our neck already. Little bend in your elbows, engaging your arms a little bit, but let your belly be soft right here. Sit your glutes back onto your heels and then take your thumb right in between your eyebrows and your waving finger, your middle finger, to the top of your head and then kind of massage that spot on the top of your head. This is where we want to make contact with the earth when we go into our headstand. Or if you don't want to go all the way into headstand today, where you want your head to touch. We're going to make a little triangle with your arms and your hands. So you're going to interlace your hands like this, and that will support the back of your head a little bit further back than where the head is going to touch. So we're going to go ahead, find that spot on our head, place the head on the earth, and then wrap the fingers around the back of your head just to support the back of your head. And then place your forearms. Good. So this will be our first step. We're going to tuck the toes, send the tailbone towards the sky. So it's kind of like a dolphin pose, but we're on our heads. Good. So the first step this morning, this afternoon, it's this morning for me, is to press into your forearms and pick up your head. And you can look at me, look somewhere else, swivel your head around, and you're going to notice this is a dolphin pose, and you are going to really be feeling it in your arms, I hope. And then put your head back down where we were touching it with our middle finger there. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, press up, pick up your head. So what we're doing here is we're building some strength in your arms, in your shoulders. One more time, pick it up. Good. And then place it back down. Drop down to your knees. Sit back into a gentle child's pose. Rest your head. Take a couple breaths here. Taking a nice break. Just warming up those arms. We really want the arms to support our body weight here. We don't want our heads to be taking all of the weight. And when you're in tripod headstand with your hands out, that's what it does. It weights your head, your neck. I don't love tripod, but some people are into it, so whatever. If you like that better, you can. But I like this way of protecting my neck. Okay. Step 2. Come back into that place. Forearms plant. Make a little backstop for your head with your hands. Lift your tailbone towards the sky. Push into the earth with your forearms so you're active in your arms. And then slowly walk your toes towards your head until you feel some balance here. You could really go on your tippy toes. Now, hang out here as long as you want. Really engaging the arms, really engaging the core. This is step 2. Just hanging out. Good. You might even tiptoe a little closer. Make sure you're not dumping all your weight into your head. Good. One more breath. Make sure you're breathing deeply, still, and mindfully. Good. You can come down into a child's pose if you want to take a break, or step 3, let's go into it. Pick one heel up into the glute, and then hug your core. The other heel comes up to the glute. Hang out here. Really engaging the arms. Good. Awesome. Whenever you're ready, slowly take the feet back down to the earth. And let's come back into that child's pose. Take a little rest. Maybe move your neck around from side to side. You can use your arms to do that. I like to come on my forearms and kind of shift my weight from side to side in my shoulders. But if child's pose feels better for you, hang out there. So don't forget, this is an inversion. We are taking the blood flow the opposite direction. So all of that rush of blood is coming to our heads, which is great for your brain. Okay, now we're ready to move on to step 4, which is we're going to take those legs up. And then from there, we're going to come down. You can come down however you'd like, but I'm going to show you legs straight, which took me a really long time to get. It is a lot of core engagement. So here we go. And if you're still at step 1, don't worry. Just stay in step 1, which is pushing against those forearms, putting the head back down, pushing up against those forearms, get those arms really strong. Okay, here we go. Place the head. Make that backstop with the hands. Remembering the hands are not supposed to be in that spot. The head is touching the earth in the spot where we talked about, found. Good. And slowly, slowly, slowly press into those forearms, walk the toes towards the body, and then slowly pick up one heel and the other. And then slowly find that balance. Lift the legs towards the sky. Take your time. Super slow. Hugging your core slightly for balance. Taking the hips up and over. Really focusing on your breath here. Stay for 2 more breaths. So option 1 would be just to bend the knees just like we came into this. Or slowly engage your core, send your hips back, start taking your toes towards the earth with the legs straight. Take it really slow. Really using your arms here. Shifting my butt back. Using my core and my breath. So it's challenging. It's going to get a little faster here. Good. And take your knees wide, stretch your arms out really long, and come into a soft child's pose. You might feel this in your neck, so maybe move your neck from side to side. And then take the arms gently beside you for rock pose. Returning to your breath. Good. Slowly press yourself back up to a seat. Move your legs out of the way, come back into that comfortable seat. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and then open up your chest, your collarbone, your heart. Invite a small back bend, and maybe you can reach your chin towards the sky, and then around, make big neck circles. in one direction, in the other direction. If you don't want to go all the way around and that doesn't feel good to you, you can just do front neck circles, back and forth. Little half circles. Awesome, release the hands. Flip your hair out of your face if you have hair. Thank you so much for joining me today on this simple journey towards a headstand. If you stay in step 1 for weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months, that's awesome. Just keep working towards the goal. Just continue to move forward, breathe, and one day you're gonna get this headstand. My calming down was a little fast today, so I'm gonna work on that later. It's probably one of my first headstands postpartum. So, I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Let me know how it goes, which step you're on towards headstand. And if this video got you feeling like hit that subscribe button, comment, like this video. I cannot wait to see you next time. If you'd like to do more workshop type classes, let me know. Namaste for today. Bye.